very first thing I start any day with is just opening my neck, letting the tension go from my neck. Simple. Tilt. Tilt like there's a stick or a pin right through your nose. I know it sounds painful. And you're pivoting on that pin. Take it at the speed you want. It can go a little slower, it can go a little faster. If you want to slow it down, feel free. If you like a little rhythm, you're going to hear some crunchies in your neck, that's for sure. I suggest 10 to 15 of these, and then you take your chin and look over your shoulder with it. Let your eyes guide it. The further your eyes go, the further your chin will go. And I'm breathing, the magic word, While you breathe, you're not trying to push it out a little hole. You're going to open up your mouth, let the air out. Over the shoulder, as far as you can. I'm not twisting my spine anywhere else, just the neck. Then I'm going to roll my chin down and up. I'm not just nodding my head, I'm actually trying to roll my chin, tuck and roll. A dancer friend of mine told me a long time ago that I don't do this very well, so I have to practice it fairly regularly. Still breathing. Again, 10 to 15 of these. My arms straight out. The whole goal here is to move the arms from the shoulders. I'm not moving the arms themselves. They're getting moved by the shoulders. Shoulders go up, back, and down. Show you from the side. Up, back, and down. Again, you're going to hear crunchies. Serial shoulders, we call it. Go both ways. Down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Then for funsies, put your hands in two completely different spots, random spots, like this. Can you still roll the shoulders? Or like this. Can you still roll the shoulders, maybe independently of each other? Like I'm holding a paintbrush. I'm going to paint the biggest circle I can. Go to the degree that your shoulder feels okay. If it's a little sore or a little tight, you might be a little limited on this range of motion. What if I go behind me? This one's a little trickier. There's a wall behind me. I'm going to paint a circle on that wall. Yeah, a little twist in the hips is okay. What if we go both directions? Both arms, then we're going to try this. A figure eight. Both circles are going to stop and start here. So I'm going to start and stop, start and stop. Eventually, I'll get a rhythm. Funny enough, this is tricky for adults. Kids seem to get it right away. Adults have a harder time, especially with this next part, which is switching directions. Both arms, for the heck of it. Big circle too. When it goes behind you, it's tempting to rise the shoulder but bend the elbow and get a limited range. Make it as big as you can. Take the shoulder blade around. We call it wipe the nose, wipe the butt. Wipe the nose, wipe the butt. And then reverse it. Wipe the butt, wipe the nose. Wipe the butt, wipe the nose. Then we're going to do arm screws. If I take this and twist it, my whole body plays a role. I turn away from it. My shoulder comes up, down, up, down. If I'm holding something precious in my hand, and then I drop it, and I try to catch it again. Drop it, catch it again. Whoa, whoa. If I got both arms involved, I'm going to start with one of them already twisted. Shoulders up, down. Shoulders up, down. Getting a little body groove too. I personally like to turn my feet in a little bit so I can turn my hips, and it gets a nice hip stretch too. So I have my feet a little bit in, and I get my hips involved. So when I turn, I also get the hips going, and the whole body gets involved. And it looks kind of like a groovy little dance. But boy, does it open you up. Drop the head, lift, drop the head, lift, drop the head and shoulders, lift, drop the head and shoulders. That's a basic arm screw. Any of those, or a combination of all those, make for a great little warm-up of the neck and shoulders.